Well, Andy, how was the first day back at pre-season training?
Yeah, it was great. Beautiful day. Deck's in really good condition, and it's good to see a few of the boys again. So skills were up, and the voice was up, so it was really good.
Justin sort of indicated there'll be a heavy accent on skills over pre-season. How does that sit with the players?
Yeah, we're all really excited. It seems that the dynamic of training has shifted a bit. There's a lot more focus on skills, like you said, and I think one of our sessions is purely going to be on personal skill and craft. So really looking forward to that on Wednesday.
What's it feeling like amongst the team with Justin on board now?
Oh, really exciting. Everyone's really positive, really confident, and yeah, we can't wait to get stuck into the year.
Did you think that focus on skills was needed? Did you think that's something?
Yeah, I think definitely. For us to execute our game plan, we've got to be hitting our skills, and I think with what Justin's bringing, I think we should be able to do that.
And a few of the senior boys out there too, it's encouraging them when Lob and that handling, they're on the track early.
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, they're not required to be there, but they come out, show their faces, and it helps the young boys.
What sort of role do you expect to play this year, Andrew? Do you think you'll be... Because you played a bit half forward, didn't you, last year?
Yeah.
Hoping to more into the midfield?
Yeah, inside midfield is my goal, so I'd like to be starting in there.
And Chero as well, do you think? Do you think both of you guys can get in there and be part of the engine room?
Yeah, I think, touch wood, no injuries. We get a strong pre-season into us. Hopefully we can both be in there.
Is that where the team's upside comes from, do you think? Guys like yourself, Adam, maybe even someone like Tom North sort of pushing into the team, guys that haven't played a lot or haven't played yet?
Yeah, well, Justin touched on it in our first team meeting this morning. I think there's 22 of us that are back at training already, and that's where the majority of the growth's going to come from for this team to move forward. So we've got blokes like Fifey and Dave and Sonny, but it's us young guys that got to step up and hopefully bring the team up a little bit as well.
What other messages did he have for you in the first session together?
Well, pretty much just a quick welcome back. Touched on how our week's going to look. Mentioned that there is going to be a bigger focus on skill and working on personal relationships from coaches and players, building those bonds, and he seemed really excited and really positive, and that sort of flowed on to training, and I think it showed.
So you're personally excited having
spoken to him? Definitely. Looking forward to it.
What did you do with your break?
Not too much, to be honest. I went to Melbourne, stayed with mum and dad, and caught up with family and friends, and played a bit of golf, and that was about it. Yeah, pretty cruisy.
It looked like there was a bit going on over the off-season. It looked like the whole family might be at the club for a while.
Yeah.
Your dad was in the running for the CEO's job. There was rumours going around about Angus being traded here.
Yeah, no, there was a lot going on, but I'm the only one here at the moment, so yeah, no, there was a lot of speculation about that sort of stuff, and it would have been cool to have more of my family here, but obviously that didn't get through.
Do you reckon you might play with Hamish one day? Do you reckon he might?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure. It'd be great to play with him one day. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Physically, what's changed about you since you first got here?
I've put on a bit of weight. That's probably the main thing. I think when I first came into the club, I was hovering just over 80 kilos, and I'm about 85 now. So I put on a bit of size. Most of that through my core and upper body. So I think physically I can try my hardest and work inside with the big boys. And my fitness has pretty much been there since day one. Just been building on that and speed as well.
Did you sort of expect to be able to play inside mid in your first or second years? Like, what were your expectations?
Probably didn't expect to go straight inside in my first year. By my second year, that was probably the goal. But really, I had the mindset when I first came into the club that wherever I needed to be played, wherever the coach wanted me to play, I'd just play my role and do it as well as I could. So whether that was on the wing in my first year, a bit inside, or half forward, half back, I was just happy to play it.
What's the area of your game you think is the one that has the most upside, the one that can take you to another level this year?
Well, I think myself as well as the group, that skill piece, if I can, I think I can win the ball pretty well. Just if I can improve how I use it, that'll really make a big difference. So that's probably my focus this year.
Can you contrast for us your pre-season from last year to this year? I mean, obviously completely different given what had happened.
Yeah. Given what happened the year before, yeah. Well, I got through then. Last year, obviously I came back not in the condition I wanted to be, having broken the jaw. I was a little bit overweight and hadn't been able to complete all of my program. And then probably about 3 weeks ago, I was going for a run, and I felt really good and just thought, this year, hopefully no injuries, I can give it a red hot crack. So it's amazing how much difference not being injured can have on a player, and so touch wood this year, nothing bad happens to me.
How are the teeth? They decided which ones are going to go and which ones are
The top one, I think the last time I checked in with you guys, the top one's been like redone a bit, but the bottom ones are all good at the moment. It's pretty much touch and go, just every 6 months just check in with the dentist, and if I need something done, I just get it done.
And what can you tell us about Jesse? Where's he at with his footy, do you know?
I don't really know too much. Obviously they're due back in a few weeks, so I'll see how he's going then, but I think he'll be doing all right.
What is the plan for the first of 4 years between now and, say, Christmas?
Well, Justin touched on it in our group meeting this morning. We don't really want to wait for the senior boys to get back to do much. We want them to be chasing us when they come, so we're going to dig in for the next 2 or 3 weeks before they come, work really hard. Obviously there's a lot of game plan we'll be going over as well, having a new coach, but we want the senior boys to be chasing us.
What sort of things do you expect to change under that new game plan with Justin?
Well, yeah, time will tell. I guess the only thing so far we've noticed is a lot of difference on skill and just focusing on our own personal craft.
And what is your relationship like? Obviously it's only early, but what is your relationship like with Justin, and what your impressions of him just as a person and as a coach?
Yeah, a really friendly guy, really nice guy, and I think he wants the best out of each and every player. Yeah, like you said, I've only briefly known him, but I think he wants the best for the Fremantle Footy Club, and he is driven to be the coach that takes us to our first premiership.
Does it feel like it's a clean slate as well now with the new coach here?
Yeah, well, there's a new sense of confidence in the group, and having new face in is pretty good, and I think the boys really enjoyed their training session today, and we're looking positively towards the year.
Fife said after the Brownlow that he won't be happy until he gets the premiership. I think that's possible now with Justin on board.
Yeah, definitely. Anything is possible. I think if we have a fit and available list this year, I think anything's possible for us.